And today's video is about tree growth. Is it good? Is it not? So stick around for this video and we will get on to this topic. My name is Tom. I'm going to give you 2 reasons why you should subscribe to this channel. The first one is you already clicked on one of my thumbnails, so you must have some interest in what this old boy's got for content on this channel. The second reason is this is a teaching channel. It's about teaching anything to do with the great outdoors. I have lived, worked, and played in the great outdoors my entire life. I live, sleep, and breathe the outdoors of Maine. The topic of today's video is for all of the tree huggers that want to come to the state of Maine and tell us how to manage our forest. This is directed at inaccurate information about tree growth, and that's what my topic today is. I'm going to show you around where I am right now. I am standing in the middle of a 1,000-acre plantation that was planted back in the 1970s by college students that were hired by the paper company to plant this forest. What I want you to see in this forest is everything is dead. It's been dead for 20 years. Look behind me. It's dead. It's falling down. I'll zoom back out. The tops of the trees are all dead and dying. Behind me, you couldn't walk through it if you had to. There is so much dead growth on the ground. And the other thing I want you to notice about this 1,000-acre piece of plantation is nothing lives here. Rabbits don't live here. Partridge don't live here. The deer don't live here. They pass through, but they don't live here. The moose don't live here. And the reason that they don't live here is because there's no food. When you come in with a plantation and plant only one tree, nothing else grows. That's the other thing I want you to notice. Look around. There's nothing here for food. There's no popples. There's no hardwoods. There's no whips. There's no maple tree whips. Nothing. Mother Nature has its own plantation. When you come in and you cut off an area of woods, it doesn't matter how big it is. You can cut off 1,000 acres. Doesn't matter. Mother Nature has its own way of replanting. And within 3 to 5 years of growth, you have all kinds of brand new trees here. You have a mixed forest. Usually what comes up first is popple trees and maples, and that's what all of the animals eat. Rabbits love popple trees. Partridge thrive on popple trees, the buds that are up on the top. Without the buds, you have no partridge. Without the popple trees, you have no rabbits. Then the maple whips will come in. The moose, the deer, everything thrives on new growth. This is old growth. Old growth forest is nothing. Look around. It is dead. Dead. Nothing lives here. So I want the tree huggers to understand that before you come up in this state and start telling us how to manage our forest. This is what you get from a plantation. You get nothing within 30 to 40 years. Absolutely nothing. All it does is make you feel good. Now I know that there's going to be a lot of people aren't going to like this video, but I put a lot of thought into this video and I've been holding off on doing it until this morning. I went for a walk. It's Sunday, I can't hunt. I went for a walk, and this kind of growth, this kind of forest, really irks me. So if you want to call this a rant, you can call it whatever you want to, but before you come up here and think you know something about planting trees, let Mother Nature do it. Let Mother Nature take over. When you come through and stir up the ground, all kinds of seeds are already there. That's why within 3 to 5 years you have a full forest, a mixed forest. Now look out there, look on the ground. You see all that? That's about 6 feet deep, nothing but dead trees. Is that what you're looking for when you come in and hug trees and want to plant these plantations? Is that what you're looking for? I mean, they're 6 feet deep of nothing but dead trees. Look up at the tops. Everything here is dead for 1,000 acres. So if you're spending money and donating to these causes that want to plant trees, do it in someone else's backyard. But please don't come up here and do it. See down there? Nothing but dead. Every time the wind blows, the trees fall down because they're dead. Oh, I know I'm passionate about this, but I don't know any other way to be, because the people on the other side of this topic, no matter what it is, they push like they know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. Here's proof that they don't know what they're talking about. Look at the tops of these trees. Now I know that I'm passionate in this video today. That's because I've been hunting these forests for years and years and years. Back in the 80s, before the tree huggers came in here and shut down all of the clear cutting that this state was doing, we had a ton of moose. You could go on any weekend ride and count 50, 60 moose. Now you can't go on a weekend ride and even see a moose. And the reason for that is because of lack of food, nothing else. No food, no moose. Same thing with the bears. The bears love them clear cuts. Raspberry patches grow in clear cuts, and then all the bears come in and they love clear cuts. Look out there. That what you're looking for when you come up here and spend money on a plantation? In my world, this sucks. Like I said, I know I'm passionate about this, but I also know what I'm talking about. I've got many, many years of boots on the ground, walking through mixed forests, studying animals, studying moose, studying deer, bird hunting, studying them. I've hunted rabbits my whole life. I know where to find a rabbit. You don't find rabbits in this crap. Here's another spot. Nothing but dead on the ground. No animal sign. Trees are dead. And this is from a plantation from back in the 70s. One kind of tree, no mixed growth, absolutely useless. At the end of this video, I'll put you in some links to more topics about the great state of Maine. There'll be 3 of them. I also have a round circle back there. I'm standing next to a bear. Click that bear if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to meeting you, and come along with me to the state of Maine. And the other thing I'll be doing is up in the right-hand corner of your screen, I'll drop in some links to other topics that are about the state of Maine and how I live, work, and do things here at the off-grid cabin in northern Maine.